Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy on Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Last time, we beat Bowser, which you'd think would mean the end of the series, but no, it doesn't. Because all that meant is we're at 61 stars out of 120. We're only about halfway done, and let's get right to it. Welcome back. I knew you'd return eventually. And by eventually, you mean like 2 days. Roughly. Actually thinking about it now, based on the release schedule of these videos, 3 days, but whatever. Please look down at your feet. This number you see represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. Thank you, Rosalina. That is why I play video games, to reveal deep things about my intrinsic character. Hello, Male Toad. How are you? Here's a letter from Princess Peach. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. I already rescued you. Come on, normally you save a secondary kidnapping to the sequel, at least. Anyways, yeah, so thoughtful. I think it's a conspiracy. I don't think she's actually kidnapped. In fact, she's probably just off on vacation somewhere. Pretending to be kidnapped so she doesn't have to deal with the work of actually governing her country. She seems like the type who'd do that. Anyways, we've got a purple comet in orbit. Why not start off our post-Bowser world by playing a comet that can only exist in a post-Bowser world? There's gonna be a lot of these. Alrighty, purple coin omelet. Because it's good at Galaxy. Get it? Alrighty. Very cool. So this one's going to be absurdly easy, I'd imagine. I don't even think this one's on a timer. Yeah, no, this one's just a nice, easy introduction to the concept of purple coins. Thank you, Good at Galaxy. Always reliable to be a nice, easy introduction to something. If only everything could have such a nice, easy introduction. I'm not thinking of anything specific, but if you want to, go ahead. We'll land here for now. We'll do the secondary star as, like, secondary. Whoa! Okay. Boulders, please don't crush me. I'm just passing by. I'm a nice Mario guy. Just trying to fly using these stars. Alright, then we get to this planet. Oh, give me that star, but they will be important to have for the Hungry Luma galaxies. So we still want to make sure we're getting them. I say still as if our, like reasons have changed, when they have not at all, actually. That is why we've been getting them from the beginning. If you're only just now realizing that, then, well, now you know! Otherwise, have a, that's a reminder about our intentions. Very good intentions, I assure you. Okay. Anyways, but like I said, don't want to slack on the Starbit collection. Really, if we're not slacking, then that means we should hit this question mark block. It also means we should break these boulders. Maybe I should start paying those Hungry Lumas, and by paying I mean feeding those Hungry Lumas, just so I know, like, how close I actually am. Like, how much time do I actually need to be dedicating to this? You know what, I'm on a pretty good track record with those right now. I'm not gonna risk it. Risk tarnishing it. Come on, give me star, thank you. This is a very, like, fun setup of planets, I'll say. It's a shame they didn't use this sort of structure more often. Like, non-linearly going between a few planets. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. And I don't even think they used it all that much in Super Mario Galaxy 2 either. Ideas for Super Mario Galaxy 3, Nintendo, take notes. I don't even demand royalties or anything, I just want to see a new game. But like, seriously. That rock, guys. Just saying. And as good as like the skyboxes and stuff look in this HD remaster for Super Mario Galaxy, imagine how good Super Mario Galaxy 3 would look built just for the Switch. Like, just natively built for that hardware. It would be incredible. And I mean, think of how much demand there is. You just released an HD version of the first game to introduce the new generation to the majesty of it. You don't think there'd be demand at this point? There must be. Which honestly, it's also, I don't think I've really spoken on this much, but it's kind of weird to think that, like, when did Super Mario Galaxy originally come out? Like 2007? I want to say? So that's like 13 years, so like, this game actually is introducing Super Mario Galaxy to the new generation of gamers. Because, like, if you're 13 right now, which, you know, that would put you very solidly in gaming age range. If you're 13 right now, then that means you were, like, born. You were, like, 0 when Super Mario Galaxy came out. So, yeah. If any of you in the comments are, like that, first of all, I don't want to hear about it, cause Kappa. But second of all, yeah, it's just weird to think about. I think I was going to say something else, but I kinda lost track of my thought there. Just like I lost track of my placement and jumped off the edge of the observatory. But like, yeah. It is a masterpiece. It's a very, very good game. I think I've gone on record saying it's probably my favorite Wii game, and it, honestly, it holds up. Granted, I think most, like holding up I don't think is too much of a problem for, like, the Wii era of games. Like, I mean, I think that's more so a problem when you're getting into, like, probably Nintendo 64 era and earlier for the most part. Like, but I don't know, that might just be my bias speaking. Given that, like, Wii era games is what I grew up with, so maybe that's why they feel fine to me. And things much older than that don't. Anyway, so this is the Fast Foes Comet in Beach Ball Galaxy. It is a bit of a shame that the Comet doesn't really include the main planets of the galaxy, like, at all, but, yeah, whatever. And this actually isn't even all that fast, because I believe Super Mario Galaxy 2 has this planet in it again, and it's, like, way faster in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Will say, though, of all of the planets to lift from Super Mario Galaxy 1 directly into Super Mario Galaxy 2, not that there's anything wrong in particular with this planet, but, like, I don't know. It doesn't strike as one of, like, the super iconic Super Mario Galaxy planets, so it just kind of strikes as a weird choice of, like, if you're going to just straight up lift planets, I'd probably pick something else, like, I don't know, Beach Bowl, Honey Hive. I mean, I guess this one benefits because it is an actual, like, obstacle course thing, but, you know. Maybe the Freeze Flint planets. I guess the garden is iconic, but not really for a specific planet. Alright, so things are moving along at a nice clip here. Saving the game, because of course you do. Okay, so we just did a comment, which I think generally means there aren't going to take any more. Yes, give me the map. Oh, we've got a red one in Good at Galaxy available. And so right now my strategy kind of is, not really strategy, but the routing I'm doing is mostly just kind of doing comets as they become available. Because I do think, now granted I might be having, like, a false memory here, but I do seem to recall in, when I was getting to 120 stars the first time in Super Mario Galaxy, I think I saved comets, like, for the end. But I think generally how the comets work, Speedy Comets, is that, like, they all, like, almost all of them disappear after you do one of them. So you kind of, at least as I recall, were incentivized to do, like, an alternating pattern between regular stars and comet stars. Granted, that might not be the case. Like I said, it's been a while. Might be misremembering, but that is as I recall, so I don't want to get stuck in a position where we've done, like, all the regular stars and the comets just aren't showing up, so we are going to be, doing comets essentially whenever available. At least for a bit. Actually, I do think we want to go this way. Oh, we didn't want to go this way. Drat. Okay, not good to be lost on a time to the comet. Which level is this? I think this is just a Dino Piranha speedrun. Okay, I think this is the way to go. There we go! I thought for a second I didn't have it, but I most certainly did. These weren't always chomps. These are jelly balls normally. Ugh. Drat. Sometimes you just find yourself walking in like a circle, which is not great. Okay, yeah, 3 minutes. Don't worry. Still fine, no problem. We got this. I mean, let's be honest, I probably fulfilled the conditions for the star the first time around, so this ain't no problem. Success here is of no object. Or, I don't think that's what that means. Because typically that phrase is used, like, money is no object, which just means you've got so much money that you don't care, like, how much something costs. So it'd be like, I want the finest meal, money is no object. But obviously, like, success is something we actively want, so it's not that we, like, don't care about success, it's just, like, I guess it... Honestly, I just think it doesn't work. Thinking about it now. I'm sorry for being so nonsensical and wasting your valuable ear, space, and attention, but it's sad, but it seems to be true. That I was completely nonsensical there, and for that I apologize for offending your senses. And your sensibilities. Alright, just a baby. No problem there. Okay. Give me your tail. Thank you. Catch your baby by the tail. So I believe... Was it last time we were fighting this guy, or some other time we were fighting a boss? Kind of talking about the difference between, like 2D Mario and 3D Mario bosses and stuff. And I will say, I think 3D Mario bosses, I'm not sure if this is a controversial opinion, but I'd say 3D Mario bosses are, like, almost universally better than 2D Mario bosses. That's not to say you can't do anything cool with 2D bosses, but I feel like Mario games in particular just kind of end up with the does attack pattern and jump on them sort of formula, whereas I think the 3D bosses have license to get a lot more creative. And granted, I don't know why that's the case necessarily. I think part of it is the invasion of the Koopalings into 2D Mario design so prominently. Like, and they all base, you know, and they're, and if you look at like New Super Mario Bros. U, which is essentially just like, okay, then we got purples available. Let's go to Space Junk. We're gonna get a lot more footage of the Comet Observatory in the second half, I'm thinking. Just from all of the running around mid-episode. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, so if you take something like New Super Mario Bros. U, you've got, like, the vast majority of bosses are either a Koopaling or a Boom Boom. And both of those are very similar to each other. And then the Koopalings are very similar to each other. Which means that the vast majority of bosses in the game are, like, very similar to each other. Yeah, I think, you've got the Bowser fight, which is obviously different. Bowser Jr., I'd say, is meaningfully different enough. And then you've got the Sumo Dude and Kamek. So that's 4 bosses in total out of the whole game. I don't know off the top of my head how many bosses are in the game, but it's like 2 per world, except for World 6, and let's see, I think Bowser's world only has him. Oh. So this is what happens when you try to walk and talk. Now, I forget if I'm pretty sure it's not just about getting the purple coins in the time limit. I think we also have to, like, beat the game, or get the star within the time limit as well. This platform structure requires a fair amount of, like, leaps of faith. No matter. The platforms are laid out in a fairly predictable fashion, so it's really not that big a deal. Hopefully I didn't miss any. So there's 3 more patches we're looking for. 2 more patches we're looking for. Okay, I've messed up my routing slightly. Okay. For a second I wasn't sure if there was a platform there. Okay, now we just gotta make it to the star. We got a whole minute to get there. No problem. Okay. And thank you, star. Anyways, where was I going with talking about Mario bosses? Honestly, I don't really know, but I think the point was that Super Mario Galaxy is really good. I think that's the main point. Okay, Luma, what do we got going on? Okay, we got a Honey Hive Cosmic Comet there. Great. Yeah, actually, it's starting to look like we're not actually, like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe we don't need to worry about comets being, like, annoying for us. Seems like there's almost always at least one to try. So maybe after this episode we might stop focusing, like, almost exclusively on comets. Just so we can get a bit more variety in there, get some of those small galaxies, hidden stars and the like involved. Cosmic Comet in Orbit. This one's also based around going fast. Honestly, a fair amount of the comets are based around going fast. And you've got the ones that are explicitly the speedruns. Then you've got the purple coin comets, which, like, half of them are timed missions. Then you've got the Cosmic Clone Race, which we've got here. Cosplaria, hey dude, what's up? Good to see ya. Which is a race. And therefore about going fast. Anyways. As I recall, I don't think this dude's too advanced in his strats. At least yet. Oh. Ah, there we go. Shaved off a good amount of time there. Now we're sliding. Yeah, we've got a comfortable lead. And the star is right up ahead. That was actually way closer than it should have been. Thank you. Man, we are on a roll right now. In part because I think a lot of these comets are actually pretty fast. These comet stars. Huh. Not I think. We have witnessed that a lot of them are pretty fast. Alright. Save the game? Sure. I love saving the game. Save the galaxy, save the game, you know, what's the diff? Oh, of course, here's the map. Thank you. Oh, maybe it's that I was gonna say maybe we alternate between purple and non-purple comets, but no, that's not the case. I think this would be a great time to do something like a hidden star, or a small galaxy star, which cannot be found in this terrace. And by this terrace I mean this dome, which is the terrace. Maybe we'll try one of those Luma galaxies. That would be fun. I'm thinking the one right near the kitchen. Hello, Luma. What's going on? Hey, you! Yeah, you. Got any tasty Starbits? If you feed me a bunch of Starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 600 Starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Sure thing, Luma. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! Alright. Which one is this one? Big Mouth, maybe? Ah, Drip Drop. It's not Big Mouth. Oh well. Let's go! Giant Eel Outbreak. Ah, yes, this one. Giant Eel Outbreak. Good fun, good fun. I believe the red shells home in, I think? That or I'm thinking of Mario Kart. Either way, they'll... Well, not either way, but if they do indeed home in, then that would be quite useful to hunt down them eels. Hello, penguins. We'll take a break and talk. Giant gringills have been terrorizing the waters lately. Can you help us? Grandpa's getting old. You don't say. Can you beat those gringills by hitting them with shells? Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Get rid of those big eels. Alrighty. Say no more, Mario is on the case. Oh wow, the Toad Brigade crashed their ship here. We got ourselves a red shell, though. That's nice. Does own it. Okay, that was just stupid of me. I think we got an eel, though. Okay, now we need to find another shell. There we go, that'll do. Oh, torpedoes. We got an eel. There's a torpedo following us. That ain't grand. There we go, red shell. Here, let's get out of the water. Alright. Up. Out again we go. Alrighty. Where is this eel we need? There you are. Only 3. It's not quite what I would describe as an outbreak, but, you know, whatever. I don't invent the terms, I just use them. As a speaker of the English language. We can talk to those penguins. They might be quite happy to discover our good deeds. Okay, if I can just, yeah, actually get on their island. Please. Okay, throw the shell. Swim onto the island. And then we speak with the penguins. Yowza, nice work! Ooh! I knew you would help us out, little friend. Ah, to be young again. Oh, good job! Let's go get some fish. Now you can catch fish. Woo! You're welcome, penguins. I am your savior. Truly. Now where's that star? I think it was near a shipwreck. Oh, like this shipwreck. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Alright, what is that, like our 6th star this episode? Whatever it is, we're getting put right back here in the observatory. Yeah, that's our 6th star this episode. Very cool, very cool. And a complete galaxy. It's a pitifully low high score, and we've discovered a new galaxy. In the engine room. Sweet. Save the game. Yeah. Okay, what else we're gonna do? End the episode. Anyways, guys, this has been fun. Continuing the game with y'all. We're gonna keep going until this 53 becomes a 0. And until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.